evening everyone, and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I didn't really know where to fly tonight. I was thinking the US, but then it's almost dark there already. It's slightly later than planned, the stream. So I saw New Zealand was available, so I thought we'd because it was light. So we're in New Zealand. We're flying from Wellington, which we have flown out of before. It's a lovely airport, and we're be going down to, I can't remember where. I think it's called Nelson, which is on the top of the southern island of New Zealand. So yeah, we're at the bottom here, and we're going up and over, and then into there. So yeah, we're in the King Air 350i again. In the next one, we're going the A320. There wasn't really anywhere. I don't know, just didn't really fancy going in the A320 this evening. Originally we were going to go to the Caribbean as well, but that was now dark. So yeah, I thought we'd come back to New Zealand and do a flight in this. Well, let's get the plane set up. Can I remember how you do it without the checklist? No, not really. Let's get that on. Well, no, I know we put that to max, so let's put that to max. I know that's one of the things we do. And we set that to like fuel cut off, which is down there. Make sure they're in idle, which are in idle. I think that's like the first couple of things you need to do. Yeah, well, we got that right. And then the battery, which we need to do. And so we've got, we've got Archer, Joseph, Callum, Adam, Jake, Alex and Gear. How's everyone doing on the battery? Where's the battery on here? There it is. Let's get that on. She's just got COVID. Oh, sorry to Victor. She'll be alright. Let's do a bit of that. Starting engine, we then do the... Yeah, I think we should be able to do that without looking at the thing, right? Hopefully. Right, ignition start. Which was... And then when it gets above 50%, you then... So we set that one to... I believe... low idle. So let's try and get that on them. So we should start seeing that hopefully start to move if we've done it right. Oh, there we go. It's going. It's getting going. Hello sites, how are you? That looks good to me. And then when that gets past 50%, we then turn off the starter and put on the generator. So that's almost at that now. That's now on nicely. That's now past 50, so we can get off the starter. And we put on the right generator. Don't make watches as well. I don't know, I'm not too sure. Is this PS5? No, this is on PC. Unfortunately, this game isn't on PS5. Right, what do we do once that's there? I think we then put that to high, I think. Just going to double check whilst we do this. Yeah, then you put it to high idle, and then you put the right generator on. We did it the opposite way around. Shouldn't matter too much. It's got up already nicely. And then we'll do the next propeller. So we'll pop on the left engine, it's the left starter engine. That will now start coming on. But yeah, we're heading from the North Island of New Zealand to the South Island. To Nelson, I think it was. Seems like a nice place. Seems like a nice place overall, New Zealand. One of like the safest countries in the world. There you go, on that goes. So once that gets past, oh hello. Yeah, that's how it should be. Right, that's all good. If we fall out the sky, blame me. Yeah, whatever. That's getting up. So once that gets to 50, yeah, there's been a lot of TSW2 streams. Cat Ace is not in. How you doing, GTO? I'm all good. That went up quick. So we can now turn off the starter. Set that to high. And I put on the right generator. Why is that? Was it supposed to be doing that? And then we do the avionics master switch. Why is left generator? Why is it? What's going on? Have I done something? Yeah, we did that. We did that. 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 Avionics master switch. Oh, it says left gen and right gen on there. Why is it flashing? Okay, it's not. We can't see it having a go at us anymore. Cool. Let's get these on. Taxi. Blah blah blah. There we go. Right, so we're all good. What do you think of the route? What, losing to Cersei? It's good. Oh no, it's still saying something on there about the right generator. Oh, that's why they're not on. There we go. That's weird. So they were on by default then. That's why they were already on by default then. I don't know. Anyway, that's now on, so that should be all good. We shouldn't fall out the sky anytime soon. Luckily, we seem to be already the right way round, which is, I don't know if we're supposed to be this way round. That is a bit weird, but yeah. Yeah, let's contact the ATC. Everyone's already on board. Quickly contact that. That's really what you prefer, really, GTA. Do you prefer European passenger stuff or American passenger stuff? Wellington clearance. It won't be too far. We'll literally just go in like there, I think, then take off. We won't need much of the runway either. 11,000 feet. Nelson Airport. Being named after Horatio Nelson. Let's get that out. I'm guessing it'll be named after Horatio Nelson, who is considered a British hero. Squawk's 5605. Departure is 119.2. Cool. That's all good. Good day. I'm just going to have the stream on in the background to sort out my camera bag for tomorrow. Lovely, Jake. Right, taxi IFR now. Taxi IFR. We didn't forget about your GT. Oh, did you not get on? Oh, wait a minute, you better try and get in quick. Otherwise, well, try not to go near the blades as well. You know, that wouldn't be any good. Just, yeah, be careful. Just go around the back and get in. There's a door there. Right, let's get this underway. But I'm enjoying the 350. It's a nice plane to fly, and it's sort of the biggest prop plane you get for sort of free. So it's yeah, it's all right. Right, we could probably avoid that person there if we. Yeah, they should be all right. There we go. You're getting the snacks, lovely. Well, you better run quick because we are going. The last fight was good though. Last fight we went into the Rockies. We're not quite literally into them. That wouldn't be good. But we yeah, did that flight to that little airfield, which was great. We're going along here. But yeah, heading over to the South Island. I think it was about 43 minutes the flight. So just chill out and enjoy the flight. We're not in, well, I suppose we're not in a rush tonight. I mean, we are starting a little bit later, but just chill out and enjoy planes. Let's get that ready. Lovely. I just made it. I'm on the wings before taking off. Open the door. I'll try my best. I can't promise I will, but cool. But I suppose this probably would be doing, maybe in different configurations, probably would be doing runs like this. You know, Christchurch to Nelson, because Nelson wasn't the biggest runway. I think it was about 4,000 feet. So you wouldn't be able to land an A320 there. So yeah, I thought we'd come on and, well, fly this again. Seems like a realistic flight. Wellington Tower, and takeoff clearance. That's him. This is 29.97. We would have got that. Wind at 157. 35. Wow, it's quite windy. That is really windy. Right, let's check the runway. We are doing multiplayer, so make sure nobody is coming in. Which someone is. Oh no. Who's that? Who's that? Is that someone in multiplayer? No, I don't think so. Now, some New Zealand there. They're in one of these as well. Right, let's get that off. Let's get onto the runway. Open the door. I'll try my best. Let's get onto the runway. And then we shall get going. It's a very long runway here. I think it's like 9,000 feet or something, so. So we should be able to get fairly easy. Landing lights are on, flaps are on max. That's on max. Little bit of a check. Yeah, so we should be all good to go. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't be able to go. Yeah, that's all good. That's about the heat. Yeah, I think we're all good to go. That is down there. Let's go. And max. And let it go. There we go, we are up. Cool. I'll get the hang of this game. Fair enough, Mark. It is quite a learning curve. But once you do learn it, it is very, very good. There's a plane on approach. What's going on there? Oh no. Looked like it. Oh dear. Yeah, it's lovely coming out of Wellington. Let's contact the centre. That'll make us drop a little bit. There you go, we're all good. Continue as planned. Hello Yardy. In real life you would have bought and returned to stand. How you doing, Yardy? How is your all around the world going? I know last time you were doing the air ambulance bits. Yeah, I'm enjoying flying this plane. It's good that we sort of have pretty much got the hang of it now. Sort of. It's a nice plane to fly. Very nice plane. I mean, it's the biggest sort of free prop plane. Whoa, it's like the biggest free prop plane you get in the game. And it's decent as well. You just broke a window, blimmin' heck. But yeah, and the next flight sim stream will go in the A320. That's it. Wasn't really anywhere. Well, we could have gone in the A320 tonight. I was considering it, Christchurch to Wellington, but it was like an hour and 15 minutes or something. For like quite a small journey, it seemed. So if we'll get in here and we'll explore one of the sort of smaller airports in New Zealand, then you can feel the wind as well. Once we're up a bit more, I'll bring the throttle back. But I'm going to do that a little bit now. Actually, no, we'll keep it in max. Just for now. Hello Steve, just on the way back from Kingston. Awesome, Steve. Yes, this is like the biggest, this is the biggest prop plane you get for free when you get the game. And it's a nice one as well. Used by, I think, quite a lot of airlines. Probably for a similar flight like this one, Wellington to Nelson. There's Wellington down there. We don't need them on anymore. We don't need any of them on actually anymore. There we go. Yeah, so that was decent, that. Cool. Haven't done any more yet. Addicted to the heli stuff from London Air Ambulance Service is the best one to do. Right, let's have a look at our flight plan today. Our flight plan takes us... I don't know what this is actually called, this strait here. I don't know what that's called between the two islands, this strait. Anyone know the name of it? The New Zealand Strait. Yeah, I can't think of the name of that. Right, let's quickly see, do we need to do anything? No, we're all good. 11,000 feet as usual. Seems to be sort of the usual on this one. Almost at 11,000. But yeah, it takes us across here, and then sort of got a weird turn into Nelson. They are marked. Let's quickly go back to our plane. Yeah, leaving the North Island of New Zealand. I will bring back the throttle really soon, as we're almost at 185. That'll do. Pop that down. Yeah, the graphics are great on here. Yeah, there's the South Island. It's not a very long sort of gap, is it, between the two? Wonder if they ever consider doing a tunnel between the two. Probably is something they've already considered. Well, I don't think there's much on the South Island of New Zealand. I think like Christchurch is sort of the only big place. I think most of the life is on the North Island. You've got Auckland, Wellington, that sort of place. Anyone been to New Zealand? And what island's better, the north or the south? Yeah, lovely morning here. Feel free to come in, it's open multiplayer. It's over there somewhere, Nelson. Hoping the F1 goes ahead this weekend. Awesome, Yardy. Right. Is that down there? A couple of little islands down there. Is that a building on there? There's a little building on there. Looks like it. Cool. But yeah, it said we'll get there in about 40 odd minutes. So I think we'll probably actually end up getting there early. I need to bring that back a little bit more. So we've gone a bit quick. I mean, yeah, that hasn't taken us long to get across there. So it's still sort of... Well, okay, that is still a fair distance. Okay, now that is quite a distance. It's 18 nautical miles to Enred, which is just there. So probably from there, it's probably quite a bit. So maybe not a tunnel underneath. Just seemed like not a lot of, not a big gap really. But yeah, that is quite a gap. What's that, 40 miles? Yeah, this is PC Mark. CGT, thanks for coming in. Cool. Yeah, coming on to the South Island now. Or was that Nolco? No, it was Nolco, which is 15 nautical miles away, I think. No, that's not too much then. No, that's not 40 odd miles. That's about 15 miles then from one side to the other. Surely they've considered doing a tunnel or something between the two. Or have they not? So yeah, that's 15 miles. From there to there. Oh, is that lava? What's that down there? Oh, that's lava, isn't it? What is that? No, lava's not blooming orange. No, lava is... No. Too many Minecraft hours when I was younger. Made me think lava swimming orange. The lava's like sort of, yeah, I think lava's like sort of black, isn't it? Like the molten rock and all sort of going down. That's some field down there. Okay, got a lake there. Looks lovely. Has anyone been to New Zealand? We're still going too quick. We put the thing right down, so I think we've got a bit of a tailwind on us. Or quite a tailwind. Well, it would seem like we do. What's our N1? N1 is 81 still. Gotta be at our cruising altitude for today. Let's make sure we don't need to do anything. No, we're all good. Yeah, so we just come across there and we go into there. So let's go around like that. That didn't take us long, that was about 10 minutes. So another 10 minutes we'll be there. Another 10 minutes, yeah, so probably about sort of 20-25 minutes and we'll be at Nelson. Which, yeah, it did seem to have a fairly, well, not a large airport. I think it was about 4,000 feet the runway, 4,000 foot. Must be, Mark. Yeah, about 4,000 foot. Then I had a couple of grass runways as well, but they were like really small. Awesome French toke. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah, fairly short, but I think it is terminus to terminus, isn't it? So, I suppose if they had extended it, then would have probably, you know, been sent trains go beyond. Yeah, there's the North Island. So you've got like Auckland, which is like there, which is like the biggest city, which we flew into, somewhere around there. That's where we flew into last time. Yeah, it's quite mountainous. Well, the Southern Islands especially. Look at this all along here. Then you've got Christchurch, which is somewhere like there. So yeah, it's quite a big place. That's lovely though. 25 nautical miles to... Anyway, haven't we already go to Nolco? What's going on? No, Lubsey now. Lubsey, which is in 25 nautical miles. And we're due in about 7 minutes. Evening, Amanda. Is that a town down there? Could be, yeah, I think there is some sort of town down there. Welcome Energy, back from the pub, lovely. Yeah, we are in New Zealand tonight. From the North Island, look at that, that's lovely. From the North Island to the South Island. New Zealand seems like a very nice place to go. Look how much water there is, and there's town there, and mountains everywhere. The sort of farmland in the middle of mountains and water. Well, that's weird from the top. Look at the propellers from the top there. You can actually properly see them going around. Cool. Yeah, we're going to Nelson, which is like somewhere there. Somewhere that comes around, it's like in there. There wasn't actually too many airports on this sort of top bit. Would have been sort of cool landing in the mountains. Our last flight was good though. We went from like Minerasu in the US to somewhere in the middle of the Rockies. It's called like S83, the runway of the airport. That was cool. Yeah, there's quite a few planes around here. I don't think Nelson's a busy place, as the runway was only 4,000 foot long. So it won't be able to take many big planes. So we have got one there though. Or was that one just flying over? I think it was something there. Yeah, up there, so making our way around. Got quite a few waypoints coming up. Going at our cruising altitude as well, 185 knots. Well, near enough. Right, there they go, 185 now. Can you see the passengers on the plane? Unfortunately, you can't. I've seen someone else go in the interior before, but I can't seem to sort of get in. Yeah, there's the interior, which is pretty nice. We've lost the cursor again. And it's quite a nice interior for passengers on this little short hot flight. Lovely weather though. Well, it's New Zealand, it probably always is lovely weather. How many miles in total is losing to Cersei? 25 kilometres. So, what's that, 19 miles or so? Yeah, probably about 19 miles. 25 kilometres. I know that for sure. So yeah, what's that, 19 or so miles? Making our way down though. We are losing a little bit of speed, so I'm going to get a little bit of throttle on. Just a little bit. Yeah, heading to Nelson, which is almost directly to the right of us. So yeah, I think it is... Oh, I've lost the cursor again. Blimmin' thing. Yeah, I think it's there. So we sort of got to go around and then into it. It's on the other side of those mountains. There's also a world update today. Oh, yesterday. There's now... Gibraltar's been updated, Andorra's been updated, and Spain and Portugal have both been updated. Fair enough. And it was like Virgin Galactic, wasn't it? Don't know if that's doing anything anymore. Well, did Branson go on that fairly recently, didn't he? It was like the first space tour. And then it was like Elon Musk and then that Jeff guy. Yeah, quite a short route, although it's still half an hour from one end to the other on a slow service, and about 20 minutes on a fast one. Hello Sim, how are you? Whereabouts are you parked up tonight, mate? I suppose you're probably back home now. Yeah, it's a short but sweet route, and it is a lower price than the usual one, so... It's quite busy, isn't it, around here, the airspace. Got another sort of 1, 2, 4 planes around. Cool. Yeah, this is New Zealand's South Island. There seems like not really a lot goes on, really. Lots of more farmland down there. A year ago, him and Jeff are both racing to be the first space tourism thing. Both gone quite though recently, as you say. I think the Bezos one looks slightly safer, but neither really appeal. I think the Bezos one was quite suspiciously shaped. One of the ones, yeah. Good to hear Sim had today off to go buy a car. Lovely, yeah. Sim, nice long weekend. Very good then. It's only been 20 minutes or so since we began, and we're almost over halfway, I'd say. So if we do get a bit of time at the end, we'll do one of our, well, we'll try one of the new landing challenges. One of the Andorra ones, if we can. That'd be quite cool to see that. Yes, it's over there somewhere, Nelson. That's something else, yeah. Round we go. So yeah, quite a few waypoints around here, but they're all sort of within a short distance of each other. You can see quite a few around here, and we've got a weird sort of turn here. And we go right around then in. A few other planes about. It's 12:09 local time, so that is ahead of us. Jeff Bezos rocket, yeah. Not him. All the little bits coming out the side there. Have you flown through the UK yet? We have done, well, not in this plane, no. I don't think we've done any flights in this plane in the UK. But we have done plenty of A320 stuff in the UK. Maybe at some point. I'm sort of waiting for a nice daytime flight we do, which isn't Tuesday. It's Tuesday we're always in the A320. Then we can sort of do one of the Scottish Islands, which would be fun. Oh, I'll probably get contacted in a second. That is fairly close. Is that there? That might be going towards Wellington, maybe. Let's see, we've got 10 people, and it is, what, 11 at night, so thanks all for coming in. I think it's going to be a fairly quiet one, but I didn't want to do too little today. Well, I've done quite a bit today, actually. A couple of videos which you'll see at some point. But I thought I couldn't just do 2 streams, so I thought I'd come on and do some of this, a bit of flight sim. Let's see, what altitude do we need to be at Tumgo? At Tumgo we need to be at 3,300 feet, Islop 1,970. Yeah, should be all good. We're on the next section now to Vatku. Oh no, we're coming up to Vatku, so no, to Lurti. That one's next. Following this river along at the moment. What a lovely place though. Mountains are quite high along there as well. Can do gear. We did do Scandinavia before to, what was it? Flasland or something like that. I can't remember the name. It's a really nice airport though. On the west coast of Norway. Fleesland or something like that. That was nice. But yeah, sure we can do it at some point, gear. What's the airport like? Welcome back GTA. Why don't you come and play some GTA? Which we will do at some point. We'll do some racing again on it. I'm a bit disappointed by the new update to GTA, as you can't play with PSO players, which was a bit sort of pants. Yeah, Flesland gear. That's the one, yeah, Flesland Bergen. That rings a bell. Lovely airport. Does mark, yeah. One of those places I'd love to go to in future. It wouldn't be on one flight though. Was it like a 18-hour flight or something from the UK to New Zealand? I don't think there is. I don't think there is direct flights to New Zealand. I know some to Australia. Maybe we do it in steps. One day. Right, let's, we're going good out, a good speed, pretty much bang on our cruising altitude, cruising speed. Oh, I must have come down. Yeah, if we do get there early, what we'll do is we'll do some landing challenges. Try out one of the new ones. So bring that down. Oh, the speed's going up quite quickly, so just go back on the throttle. It's nice gear, isn't it? Yeah, this is the 350i. Really do like flying it, it's good. It's a nice aircraft, it's quite fun coming into land as well, as you have so much more control of the plane. And so coming into land you can feel the wind as well. Not on the A320, I suppose you do have a fair amount of control, but you can't do like one big move, otherwise you're completely away from the runway. But in this one you can sort of just go wild on the stick and you'll be alright. It's quite challenging as well, because there's no sort of ILS on it, I don't think, and I think there's LOC on this, I've seen that before. It's quite a bit more manual, I guess. Yeah, starting our descent, we can get that a little bit more down as well. Yeah, Nelson's down there. There it is. Just there. Well, I think, yeah, somewhere along here. That's where we're going. Over the mountains we go. It is gear. Well, I don't want to disappoint, but I'm using autopilot at the moment. It's not me flying, but I'm getting better, I guess. Oh yes, mountains. The centimetre, you just told me to go down to 6,000, now 8,000, make your mind up. I'll come down to 6,000, because that's what they did originally say. They're getting mixed up again. Contact Nelson approach on 127.4. It's like on here somewhere. You can do your thing. I'm not sure I actually do it. Cool. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, so what is it? 1, 2. Let's try and do it on here. It was 127.4. 127.4. Enter. But that was quite easy. Altimeter is 29.95. Lovely. I don't think I need to acknowledge that. No, don't need to acknowledge that. Down we go, though. It bumped around a little bit in the wind. I think the airport's like there. Somewhere on that bit there. Bit on our way round now. Cool, we can bring that back a little bit. Coming up on Quail. Oh, that's going straight to Tumgo now, is it? 3,300 feet. Speed. Well, that's quite easy. Not keep speed above 210 knots. RNAV Z, runway 2 approach via Esned. Transition. That's our approach instructions, I think. Or it's like approach clearance instructions, something like that. Right, 3,300 feet. 3,300. Oh, I do see them, there they are. Guessing they're coming into Nelson. So that's quite a big plane going in there, isn't it? So they had about 4,000 foot runway, so there can't be many big planes going in there. Yeah, the airport, there it is there. There's the runway. Just there. We got to go right around. But yeah, when we do come into land, oh, we need to dump some fuel actually. Let's quickly do that. We do not need 50%. We can bring that right down to 30. Let's quickly dump that. So that would now be flying out. Yeah. Yeah, so when we come into land, we want to be going about 100 knots. So we do need to lose about 87 knots of airspeed. Which is fairly easy. Just whack that into idle, land the gear out that way. Does good stuff. Passengers almost ready for landing. Brace, brace, brace. Yeah, going round here. Contact New Zealand Centre. Why are we going back to them? Oh, going back to them, I guess. Cool. Can I ask you can ask everyone something? Yeah. Altimeter is 29.95. Okay, not too far. Cool, that is that. At 3,300 almost. Hopefully we won't hit a mountain. No, it'll be all good. Bit of a weird sort of flight though, isn't it? Right round to there. Should start turning soon. Here we go. As we start coming around. Lovely. Quite high mountains around here. Yeah, we can get those on as well. There you go, get them all ready. Continuing round. Now the generators, you can see how much power they're doing. See, we've got no external power at the moment, see, for obvious reasons. Let's just go at, I don't know, the left generator, see how that's getting on. Hello Flame, how are you? Right, we are losing a bit too much airspeed now. Hey Paul, welcome, how are you? We are flying over the next door neighbours. Was that 127.4? Oh, we're going straight back, we're going back to them. Flying into Nelson. Ever been to New Zealand, Paul? If you have, what's it like? When will the crew to Liverpool be released? Well, there's no date for it, we don't know. Well, there is something they're doing on Sunday, which I'm looking forward to. They've said about that, so maybe we'll get some more information then, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure it's coming along well. Esned. So is that on approach as well? Yeah, good to see you, Paul. Round we go. Yeah, I'm all good. A little bit tired though. It's kind of to 11:30 here in the evening, hence why it's fairly quiet at the moment. Been to New Zealand lots, both for work and for holidays. North Island and South Island are very different. Yeah, there wasn't really a lot on the South Island really. I think the only big place was Nelson and Christchurch. Then on the North Island it was more Wellington and Auckland, slightly flatter. As on here it's just mountains and lakes everywhere. It's lovely. There's different accents though for the South and North. South Island you could compare with Norway, fjords. North Island is like Australia. Ah. Sounds like a good place to go. Yeah, not too far to Nelson, which as I mentioned earlier is most likely named after Horatio Nelson, who was a British hero, a naval commander who died in the Battle of Trafalgar. And consequently won Britain the Battle of Trafalgar. Which, if you know history, was a very important event. I haven't, Mark, no, fortunately not. Been to Wales. Well, that's not abroad though. Right, let's whack that down. As obviously I don't notice different accents between the islands, but I would bet there is. Good places in South Island include Queenstown, Dunedin and Christchurch. Where was Queenstown? 'Cause I think I was originally going to fly from there to, I think, Westport, but it was like too far. Where was that? Queenstown. Where was Queenstown? I think it was like down here, wasn't it, somewhere? Yeah, so I was going to fly from it to like somewhere in the mountains, but it was quite far. Right, let's quickly make sure they haven't contacted me for anything. We're all good. So in a minute we'll be starting our turn towards the airport, which is there. There we go. Nelson Tower on 127.4, which is exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Well, I'll just contact you again. Okay, that's the same one, same person. Right, where do we need to be by? Islop. Let's check this quick. Not like that. Go like that. Not like that. Oh no. Go back to full. There. Right. I need to start coming down fairly soon. I think I need to acknowledge that as well. I'm gonna put that to approach. Mid to lower left hand side. It's a ski-based town. Almost no New Zealand people there. It's all backpackers. Lovely. Right. I need to. Where is it? Where's the thing? Where is the thing? It's on here, isn't it? by ISLOP we need to be at 1,970 feet. So we'll start bringing that down now. New Zealand is tiny. ATC is probably one person working from home. Oh no, get it off. I just don't like seeing when that comes up. I always forget to turn it off. Sort of lets you know where to go. I don't want that. Cool. Did you do your Sherman Hill tonight, Paul? I didn't catch it in the end. I have to go back and watch. I think it was on Sherman Hill. Well, I think that was tonight. I have to go back and have a watch of that. Try and learn something, as yeah, me and Sherman Hill don't get on. Let's put that down a bit more. We really do need to lose speed. I'm pretty quick at the moment, and it's not that far. Yeah, it's there, so we do need to come down. Landing gear. So you can put quite a high speed on this. Wind calm, that's quite a difference to what Wellington was like, which was very windy. Losing the airspeed. And I think I'm going to take off autopilot. I think it would be easier to bring it in manually now. As long as we don't lose too much altitude. It's fairly easy to control this plane. To go back and watch it too, I meant to be up but slept in. I was beat after driving for 9 hours yesterday. Blimey. There's the warning for 1,000. It's okay, just don't get in the way. Landing gears down, we are losing that airspeed quite nicely now. We want to land at about 100 knots. And I think we get PAPI lights. Or do we? Are we not treated to PAPI lights? Surprised they haven't contacted me again. Oh, it's all on us now, I think. I should say clear to land in a second. Well, hopefully. A little bit of throttle. Just to get us across here. Let that start to come down a bit more. Will we crash into the water? It's likely. I think there is PAPI lights. Yeah, it says we're too low at the moment. Yeah, no surprise, we are quite low. Really hard to see that. Alright, there we go. 2 and 2. If we keep an eye on them, well, they're more designed for the big planes. That should be alright though. I don't really know why Nelson haven't contacted me yet. It says we're too high now. Bring that down. It's quite easy, the margin for error in these. We are at our landing speed, so that's good. I've only lost my right position on here. Yes, there's not really a lot going on at Nelson. Oh, they're all good. Don't blimmin' stall. Yeah, we did it, we're down. I lost my camera position there for a little bit, where we were looking. Oh, let's try and get off there. Now, let's continue up, we'll turn back. There we go, we're down. It wasn't the smoothest, as smooth as I would have liked it. Yeah, we lost our camera position there. Right, let's turn off there. No? Can we not? Well, this is Nelson. Yeah, we can turn off there. Cool. And we'll put on the taxi lights. Cheers, Alex. I think it was a little bit rough. We also got the stall as well, which wasn't too good, but we got there in the end. I suppose it wasn't like a... Yeah, we didn't burn up or anything like that, so that's all good. We didn't blow up. Around we go. The thing is, they didn't even give us landing clearance. They didn't contact us to... Paul was right. The person in the blooming house forgot to blooming contact us. Around we go. Right. Let's see. So yeah, only a small place. Christchurch? This is not Christchurch. This is Nelson Ground. We'll taxi to parking, I guess. Yeah, not Christchurch Ground. Maybe they are controlling us from that airport. Unless they want us to fly over there. It actually tells me to go on the runway and take off to head towards Christchurch. Let me quickly acknowledge that. Here we are. And we've still got about 10 minutes, so we might do a landing challenge maybe. After this, try one of the new ones. So there is a new landing challenge. So give that a go. Just quickly. A bit of fun. See, it feels so quick. We're only going about 20 odd knots, so... I mean, like a big plane, this would feel really slow. Because we're lower to the ground. Yeah, let's put that down. That was a nice flight though. And into here. Don't really like having the blimmin' blue box there. Let's quickly get that off actually. Yep, stop. There we go, we did it. We made it, we're alive. Well, that is going to be it. No, that's not going to be it. We're going to go and do some... We're going to do a landing challenge. Let's go and do that quick. Because there should be a new one. So we'll do that and then we'll be done. And then we'll be back tomorrow with some TSW. And probably more things. Activities... landing challenges. There should be some new ones on here now. Yeah, see you, Gear. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Yeah, thanks for coming in. It's quite late over there. Right, where's the new one? It said there was new landing challenges. It said there was 6 new landing challenges. Where are those 6 new landing challenges? Epic. Oh, we just saw that one, didn't we? Could do that one, Sabah. I think that's in 350. Where's the new one then? Strong Wind. Is it on here? I don't know. I did say there was new... Oh, you might have to install them actually. Well, for now then, let's do... One caught my eye. Let's do this one, Sabah. That looks cool. Let's quick... Look at that. Let's do that. 977 foot the runway. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's do this. This is going to go horrendously wrong. Let's do this quick. We'll just do it once. Let's see what score we can get on it. In we go. Okay, we'll do this and then we'll call it an end. So I don't know where this was. Sabah. Wow, it looks cool. Let's make sure everything is in the right. I think we want to get the landing gear down, don't we? So where is the airport? There's not really a lot going on here, is there? Not a lot. Oh, I don't know where the blooming airport is. I think it was round this little bit here. I think so, Paul. It's not Lukla. but it did look like it had a slope on it, so yeah, quite possibly this is going to be tough. Some random island. I think it says something about Dutch, so it might be one like a Dutch island somewhere. Where is it? That's the big question. Where is this place? Oh, there it is, down there. Why don't we just sort of turn off the line and go our own way? Well, we'll do this, and then yeah, then that will be it. Just round here. Yeah, there it is. There. Oh, okay, we should be able to do that. Well, I say that. Definitely gonna crash. We're quite low, aren't we? This ain't looking good. I'm just gonna say that now. We're gonna hit a blooming rock. We might be alright. Maybe. Oh, go on. We did do it. Wait a minute, this is oh my god, how do you come to a stop in time? There we go, that's quite cool. What's actually here? Not a lot. Well, we did it in the end and we got a C. There we go, I'm happy with that. There we go. That was quite cool. Anyway, that is going to be everyone for today's, this evening's Flight Sim live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I'll be back tomorrow with some, probably TSW first, maybe Harlem and Lurzen together. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all, take care. Bye guys.